jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Hopkins with the two-pointer on the inside, and O'Connell drained a long three. So with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, the Redbirds up 5-0. Coach Morrison, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing good. How was your drive over?
It took a little while to get over here.
It does that when you take the wrong turn.
It does, yeah. It usually does.
Hopkins all the way to the basket, trying to draw contact. Ball out of bounds. Be Redbirds' ball. Coach, we are way up here.
We are. We're way up here at the top.
As a matter of fact, at halftime, I've got me a side gig checking tire pressure on airplanes.
Yeah, we are way up here at the top of the stands. It's a good view.
Good view.
Nobody's in front of us.
Duchenwall for three. That bucket is good. Quick 8-0 lead for the Redbirds.
It didn't take very long at all, Jeff, for us to come out. We're coming out shooting hot. We're getting the ball moved around and getting some open shots, and it's paying off for us.
Second conference game of the year for the Redbirds. Redbirds, we went to Morrilton on last Friday, and the girls discarded Morrilton pretty quickly, but so there is a foul on Hopkins. And the official is getting some help from one of the fans over on the front row.
Telling them what to call?
Couldn't tell you. He was talking to him, though. Goblins get it inbound. The Redbirds are staying in a man-to-man defense. Going to get O'Connell now. Looks like we're going to be very touchy on the hand jack tonight.
Yeah, not giving a whole lot of leniency there.
That's a walk, and they called it. Coach Morrison, this is a big old gym.
It is big, and it is old. But you are correct. It is pretty big. There's a lot of room, a lot of seating in this gym.
This gym opened up in 1987. They're in the process of getting ready to build a new arena.
That's what I heard. Just trying to keep up with the Cardinals.
Everybody wants to be a Cardinal.
That's right.
O'Connell working it out. She's going to go all the way to the hole. And that shot is no good, but Hopkins with the rebound, shot up and good.
Well, that's a great job by Hopkins down underneath the basket. Lots of white jerseys around her, but she's still able to go up and get the ball.
Redbirds up 10-0. Hopkins with the rejection. One thing they can do is shoot the ball. Hopkins clears the board right now. She's being awful active. Shot up and in the lane, no good. Goblins clear it, and here they come on the run out. 14-foot shot is up and good. Goblins on the board, 10-2 Redbirds with 4:55 left to go in the first quarter.
Well, so far, Jeff, it's been a fast-paced ball game. Both teams are going up and down the court, not taking a lot of time setting up their offense. They're going for the basket.
Duchenwall with the drive. That shot is up, no good. Hopkins with the rebound, but they're going to call her with a push-off.
Well, Hopkins has done a great job down on the boards. She's been in good position a few times. That time, she's got blocked out just enough where she made some contact on the back of the Harrison player there and got the push call. Which, like you said, Jeff, there is no such thing as over the back.
Well, I was watching her when she was actually shoving her, trying to get her out of the lane. So, welcome to the Goblin House. That shot is up, no good. Hopkins with the rebound and going to save it in to Duchenwall. Christy Long up court pass to O'Connell. That shot is up, no good.
That was a long pass way down the court to a lot of traffic. Just the fact that we were able to get that pass and get a shot off is pretty impressive.
Redbirds staying in their man-to-man defense. 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Redbirds up 10-2. Goblins working it around, out around the three-point line. Motion offense. Long three-point shot is no good. Hopkins with the rebound.
Well, that was way out there, Jeff. That was NBA range.
Shot up by Hopkins, and she's fouled. Tori Hemley took it all the way to the rack, got the ball knocked away. Harrison went to save it, and that old Cardinal rule, you never save it back in under the team's
That's
basket.
right, because she threw it right to Hopkins, right under the basket. I was giggling a little bit because the Harrison player tried to take a charge. O'Connell went around her, and she still fell down, even though there was no contact.
Shot is up, no good. .328 left to go in the first quarter. Redbirds up 10-2 after starting out on a 10-0 run. That shot is up, no good. Duchenwald tried to get inside position, grab the rebound. It's a long rebound. Pressure extended out to 35 feet. Three-point shot is up and good. Lead has been cut in half, 10-5.
Well, you're right, Jeff. We started out hot, couldn't miss anything, and then we've had a few shots here that thought were makeable and that we weren't able to put in pretty close to the basket.
We've missed 2 or 3 layups already.
Yeah.
Duchenwald for 3. That shot is no good. With the rebound. Redbirds come down with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on the Goblins. Second team foul. Maria McPherson checks into the game for the Redbirds. Redbirds trying to get it into Hopkins, right back to O'Connell. Turns into the defense. Hopkins with the rebound. That shot's no good. Duchenwald with the rebound. The Redbirds going to reset.
But Jeff, like we said, we've had a few nice shots right there close to the basket. We just can't get them to fall.
Now we're going to get a block as Duchenwald faked the jump shot, took it to the rack. So Christie will go to the line to shoot 2.
The old Duchenwald head fake. It's been effective for years. It's still effective. She was able to get the defender up in the air and go around and almost have a wide open layup.
Shot is up and no good. Redbirds have missed their last 3 free throws. That shot is no good. Cardinals leaving some points. Redbirds stay in a man-to-man defense. Everything right now is about 20 feet away from the basket.
Yeah, Jeff, correct me if it's wrong, but didn't Harrison hit a field goal and then they hit a 3-pointer? So shouldn't it be 5 to 10?
Well,
right
I guess they called it a 2-pointer.
Okay. Boy, that sure looked like it was outside the arc, but we'll take it.
I'm not complaining. Goblins being patient, working it around. That drive all the way in the lane. That shot's no good. Duchenwald clears the board. Right now, the Redbirds controlling the boards. Up all the way to O'Connell, back to Hopkins. Redbirds going to pull it back out and set it up. Cross court to Duchenwald. Hopkins backing it back out, and the Redbirds will reset. Duchenwald at the high post. McPherson goes baseline, a little bit of contact, no foul, no call.
They just can't get anything to fall right now, Jeff.
Wow. I'm going to block it with either hand.
Yeah. Blocked it with her elbows. She was up so high.
Hopkins drives, and another 6-footer that we can't get to fall. So the Redbirds, after starting out shooting hot, the last 3 minutes of this quarter suddenly cooled off. 45 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Don't like that call.
Coach Johnson don't like it either.
Yeah. Had 2 officials with eyes on it. The one that was closer really had a better shot of McPherson's feet and see if she was set. He deferred to the other official.
Yep. That's because he didn't want to make the call against the home team. 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Redbirds have played the whole quarter in a man-to-man defense. Looks like the Goblins are going to hold it, try to work for one last shot here in the quarter, trailing 10-4. Game clock is down to 15 seconds. McPherson's on the ball. Now they're working Hopkins away from the basket. Here comes the cut. Shot is up, no good. Hopkins with the rebound, gets it out to McPherson. 2 seconds, 1 second. McPherson's shot is up, no good. So we'll go to the end of the first quarter. Redbirds up 10-4, and we'll take a quick break and be right back.
What's that?
Tony Chairs.
Tony Sacheries.
Turn your same old into Creole with Tony Sacheries' famous Creole seasoning. It brings out the flavor of any food. Use it instead of salt and pepper.
Here, Mom. It's Tony Chacharoos.
Tony Sacheries. Whoa!
Tony Sacheries' famous Creole seasoning makes everything taste great.
The sky's the limit with MyBlue checking from Arvest Bank. With MyBlue, you'll sleep better at night knowing your checking account helps safeguard you and your family against identity theft, covering all types of identity fraud events,
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches.
All right, Cardinal fans, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Guys, I want to apologize. I know we're having some issues with the video feed. What we've got is lack of internet service over here. So if it's not coming through real well, we're still working on it, but we will be posting it on YouTube for viewing later, but we'll try to get it straightened out. Goblins inbound the ball, and it's stolen, and right quick down to Hopkins. That shot is up, no good. Now we're going to get Duchenwald with the foul. So that's the 5th team foul on the Redbirds. That's Duchenwald. That's Christie's first. So
Jeff, I'm trying to figure out how many minutes has it been since the Lady Cardinals scored? It's been quite a few.
At the 4-minute mark, we was up 10-0.
Yeah.
Goblins throw it away, so here comes the Redbirds. Been getting plenty of good looks, just can't get them to fall. Hopkins inside to Duchenwald. To McPherson. That shot is up, no good. There's a walk. I do not know how many shots we've missed within the 6-8 foot range.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of shots. We've had a lot of shots. We've moved the ball around well. We've made great passes. Been open. Just can't get anything to fall.
Harrison has stayed in this 3-2 zone. And if you want to get them out of zone, you got to start making some shots.
Yeah.
Hopkins back out front. Looking for her sisters posted up down low. She catches it, but she's 17 feet from the basket. Redbirds, a lot of motion, a lot of cuts. Duchenwald with a head fake all the way to the hole. That shot is up off the glass, no good.
Well, the rim just doesn't like us, Jeff. I mean, it looks like they're putting them up off the glass in the right spot and just not going in.
10-4 with 6:15 left to go here in the first half. Cardinals stay in their man-to-man defense.
I know.
Now they're going to get a hand check on McPherson. I do not mind that call, but we have yet to see the hand check call on the other end.
That's right.
You know, so
a lot of times it's not the call, it's the consistency.
Yep. All right. Got a timeout, so we're going to take a 30-second commercial, and we'll be right back.
Well, you're doing that. I'm going to try to get this working. You may be on your own.
Okay.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast,
please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Everett Chevrolet is proud to sponsor Farmington Cardinal academics and athletics. Everett Chevrolet is family-owned and customer-friendly, home of the $9.95 oil change. Located on I-540 at Elm Springs Road in Springdale, Everett Chevrolet, the better way to buy.
Call Mad Sky Rentals for all your home rental needs at 479-251-9403 and online at madskyrentals.com. Mad Sky is cheering on those Cards.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Redbirds inbound it. Redbirds finally get one to fall as Hopkins fed it to Duchenwall with a left-handed layup. So Redbirds back up by 8, 12-4. Smith is checked in for the Cardinals, along with Torres is back in. Redbirds stay in their man-to-man defense. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the first half. Redbirds up 12-4. Goblins running the weave offense around the top. Three-point shot is up and good.
Boy, just like that, Jeff, since we've kind of had a little cold spell there under the basket, Goblins are back in it.
Get another break toward the layup. We got a runaway child out on the floor. You see that?
Yeah.
We had a youngin'. He's out there. He wants to get in the game.
He wants that ball. He wants to play.
Yeah. Fan come out of the bleachers and grabbed him. Duchenwall ties them up, so jump ball, alternating possession goes to the Redbirds. Hopkins has got it in the corner. Now out top to Smith. Smith pulls from 3. That shot's a little off. Torrey's got the rebound, 15-footer. Shot's no good. Once again, Duchenwall in to tie it up. That's going to be a jump ball going Goblins' way.
Well, Jeff, we haven't made a lot of shots. We haven't been able to get things to fall. But one thing you can't fault us at is that we're going hard after the boards. We've got lots of rebounds. We're fighting hard for the ball, but just can't get anything to fall.
Well, you got to keep shooting. I never had a problem with that. .355 left to go in the first half. Well, they get taken with their second call. There's another hand check call. About the 5th one on the Cardinals.
Hadn't been one on the other end, has there?
So the Goblins will be in the bonus for the rest of the half. That's 17 fouls on the Cardinals, or 3 for the home team Goblins. Free throws up and good, makes it 12-8. Second free throw is no good. Duchenwall clears the board. Cardinal fans kind of want to know why that wasn't a foul.
Yeah. I want to know too.
I just would, either let them play or call it all. I personally like it when they let them play. Smith in the corner. Back to O'Connell. Duchenwall at the top of the key. Torrey's going to pull for 3. That shot's long. Smith going for the board, and they're going to get her for a foul. We are shooting about 7%.
Yeah. We start the game off shooting. We make our first 3 shots, I think. Made our first 3 shots, came out hot, and then all of a sudden it got cold quick.
Coach Johnson's going to call the timeout and talk about it. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with the Redbirds ahead 12-8 with 3:23 left to go in the first half.
What's that?
Tell you to
chairs.
Tony Sacheries.
Turn your same old into Creole with Tony Sacheries' famous Creole seasoning. It brings out the flavor of any food. Use it instead of salt and pepper.
Here, Mom. It's Tony Chacharoos.
Tony Sacheries. Whoa!
Tony Sacheries' famous Creole seasoning makes everything taste great.
Call Mad Sky Rentals for all your home rental needs at 479-251-9403 and online at madskyrentals.com. Mad Sky is cheering on
Goblins
those
back at the free throw line. That shot is up. No good. And they're going to call a foul on the Goblins.
Hey, what do you know?
Well, that's the guy that's working the visitors' sidelines.
Yeah.
So that's the fourth team foul. Duchenwall inbounds it to O'Connell. Bring it across the timeline. Kind of extending that 3-2 zone a little bit. Duchenwall with a head fake into Hopkins. That shot is up and good. Good pass there by Christie.
Yeah, good vision for her. She was streaking to the basket and still saw Hopkins over there to the side wide open and was able to dish it off to her. Great play there by both those players.
Hopkins with the 7-footer. Long three-point shot is good. Makes it 14-11.
Well, that's the only thing that's kept Harrison in it. Is just those. They've had 3 3-pointers, and that's what's kept them in this ball game. Of course, if Cardinals could hit some of those shots in there close to the basket, this game would be out of reach already.
And I'm sure that's something at halftime that Coach will talk about. Inside to Hopkins. Nice spin move. Shot is up and good. Once again, give the assist to Duchenwall.
Yeah, good combination. Almost the exact same thing we had last time we were up the court. Duchenwall to Hopkins, and then a nice contested, but she made it look easy shot.
Nice inside look as Goblin got free under the basket. So it's 16-13. $1:58 left to go here in the first half. O'Connell brings it across the timeline.
It's a good job there on that last play by the Harrison Goblins to draw the double team, and then you know when there's a double team, there's somebody open. So they drew the double team, dished it off to the open player, and got an easy layup.
O'Connell's got it back out top. Duchenwall down in the corner. Tries to go cross court, and that pass is picked off. Here comes the Goblins on a breakout. They're going to pull it back out. Here's a three-point shot for a tie, and that shot is good. So Redbirds, after jumping out 10-0, now find themselves in a ball game 16-16. Smith has got it in the corner into Hopkins. Hopkins, hard dribble, gets it back. 8-footer, that shot's up and good. Hopkins has found her range. 18-16 Redbirds.
We can just keep feeding that ball inside, get those nice, easy open shots, and we'll be okay. It's just the fact that we got cold and missed so many of those in the first quarter that the Goblins are so close.
Redbirds went to zone defense and 2 quick fires of a 3, and the Redbirds control the boards. Here comes O'Connell, going to go all the way, and they are going to call a foul. So they're going to call it out of bounds. That's the 5th team foul on the Goblins. 28 seconds left to go here in the first half. Get it into Hopkins. Hopkins hard dribble up, shot up, no good. So here comes the Goblins with 20 seconds left and a chance to tie or have the lead going into the locker room. Redbirds stay in the 3-2. Played most of the first half in a man-to-man. Feed it inside the lane. 12-footer is up and good. O'Connell's going to fire it from half court, and that shot is no good. So the Redbirds are going to go into half tied 18-18, and Coach Jay's going to have quite a bit to talk about.
Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities there in the first quarter. A lot of chances there right underneath the basket. Did a good job on the boards. I mean, they were fighting for the ball hard the whole first half.
Yep.
Just a lot of missed opportunities with easy shots that normally we'd make, just not falling for us tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to do take a quick break, take a commercial, then come back and we'll have Coach Thompson join us.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
What's that?
Tony Chairs. Tony Sasheries.
Turn your same old into Creole with Tony Sachery's famous Creole seasoning. It brings out the flavor of any food. Use it instead of salt and pepper.
Here, Mom. It's Tony Chacharoos.
Tony Sasheries. Whoa!
Tony Sachery's famous Creole seasoning makes everything taste great.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast,
please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
All right, Cardinal fans, want to welcome everybody back to the halftime. Senior high girls jumped out to a 10-0 lead like 4 minutes into the first quarter. Then the last 12 minutes of the first half could only manage 8 points when they go into the locker room 18-18. I'm joined now by Coach Bo Thompson, head senior high boys coach. And Coach, how you doing?
Doing great. Hope we come out of it with a win, both teams.
Well, I'll tell you what, you growing up in Huntsville, you kind of had that rivalry with Harrison. And my time that I spent over in this area, I know that this is a very hard place to come and get a win.
Hard place to win at. They take a lot of pride, especially playing at home. They've always played well at home. Anytime you can come in here and get a win, it's usually a steal. The boys, they're a lot like a Huntsville team. Actually, they're really well coached. They do what they do very well. They're pretty simple. Do nothing complicated. They just grind and play the whole game.
Well, we opened up the 5A play Friday. We had to go to Morrilton, which, we had kind of talked before we went down. We knew that team was going to be probably the most athletic team we face all year. You look at Bologna, they got size. You look at Harrison, you know that they're going to be very well coached, very disciplined, play hard. We really didn't know what we was in store for when we went to Maumelle, besides the fact that they was going to be athletic. Yeah. And I'd have to say that it was a little more organized than what I expected.
Yeah, no, they're a very good team. That team's going to win a bunch of games. Already has won a bunch of games, but they're going to win a bunch of our games and watch a bunch of games in our league. And I'd be shocked if they got beat down in Little Rock at that place. But to be honest, we go on the road 2 straight games to start it. Probably the 2 hardest places to play in the conference, at Maumelle, at Harrison. We talked before we ever went there. We kind of wanted to try to get a split out of these 2 games. I think it's important that we, win all our home games or go 6-1 through at home and try to steal a few on the road. Because let's just face it, this is a meat grinder conference. Every game you're at least 2 hours away from home, and it's hard to go win a game on the road.
Well, I know we're not into moral victories, and you count what's on the scoreboard at the end. But we got off to a slow start Friday. Sure. I looked up there in the third quarter, with about 2 minutes left to go in the game. It's a 4-point game. Yeah. And we make a couple mistakes, and one of them leads to a dunk, and the next thing you know, it's a 13-0 run. Yeah. And it goes from being down 4 to being down 17. And I know you have some seniors that play. Your guard plays young, and some of your vital players, they're all vital, but some of your key ones are young, and quite honestly, I don't know of any of the boys that played had ever been in that environment with that type of athletes, with that type of crowd.
Well, I thought we handled it pretty well in the first half. I thought they wore us down a little bit. We are thin at the guard, you know, and down there, you know, they got 2 dunks on us, and a dunk's usually worth about 10 points down there at their place. They usually make the next shot or 2, you know, after that. That was a great learning experience for us. You know, I think this first time through when we play everybody, especially for our young players, is, you know, I think we're going to get better every game. You know, we just gotta try to steal a few games, steal a win or 2 here, and try to stay in this thing where we can, you know, play for something deep in the year.
Well, I like the one thing when you always count on your team coaches, they always put forth great effort. You know, get after you defensively, get after you rebounding, and you know, I thought the effort was pretty good. I thought the effort was good. I got to be honest, that first dunk scared me.
It was well, my boys have been prodding me to try to watch the film. They want to watch the film real bad to see the dunk.
Yeah, they don't want to relive that.
We're not going to watch it until we have to the next time, but you know, those kids are great athletes. You know, I thought that we did what we were supposed to do. You know, all we could do athletically is try to stay between them and the basket. And let's face it, they shot the ball very well from 6 to 16 foot out, and that's a shot that we really can't stop them from shooting. You know, but I do think the next time we play them that we're going to be better. Of course, they got to come 3.5 hours up the road and play at our place the next time,
which will be in the brand new building. So,
yeah.
You know, I'm looking forward to that. Friday night, got Greenbrier coming to town. We'll open up the new house, and I expect a big crowd. You know, really, we went through this in football with our first venture through the 5A, and you know, you go through our first time through here. I kind of pride myself on knowing what we're going against. You know, for years I've seen these teams play. Boys, I'm lost.
Yeah, well, I guess the good thing you got in basketball that we didn't have in football is you get a second chance at everybody, and we as coaches have seen these teams, and you know, we kind of know what we're in for. But until just like the other night at Maumelle, and until your players are put in that position on the floor, you know, it's hard to replicate what they're going to get into. You know, this team is nowhere near as athletic as Maumelle, but you know, they just got done beating Russellville at Russellville, who's similar to Maumelle. You know, all they kind of do is win games, and they've been a perennial. They're a lot like Alma. They've been a perennial state tournament team in this league for years. But if we're going to be a state tournament team, this is the kind of team we got to be able to play with and beat.
Well, Coach, there's 2 minutes left before halftime's over. I appreciate you coming up. Good luck tonight, and I know your team will put forth great effort, and let's see if we can't steal one and head back up over the mountain and get ready for Friday.
Well, we're just wanting to see Flint Oxford play good in front of his kind of hometown. It's not his hometown, but it's your hometown.
Yeah, well, it's my wife's hometown.
Your wife's hometown.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but you know, I'm kind of like you. I've been around these parts for a long time growing up, and you know, I kind of enjoy being, you know, coming back, and it's been a long time since I've been over here. Now, I may not enjoy it quite as much, you know, when the game gets started, but you know, we're here and we're going to play regardless.
Well, you know, man, I spent about 3 years over here from the time I was over here in college, and when my wife and I spent a year over here after we got married. Get over here and see some of the people you know, and you know, this floor, they call it LT's court, and you know, I have a lot of fond memories of Lyndall Thomas.
The last time I was here, it was his funeral, matter of fact, when they held it here. But Harrison's a lot like Farmington, really. You know, they travel well. You know, casual fans will go to the games that don't have kids playing. You know, we really have a lot in common with them. They're just they're more isolated than we are.
Yep, just a little bigger, a little larger population, close to 13,000.
Yep.
All right, Coach, I'll let you go get ready. Appreciate it. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back before we start the third quarter.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast,
please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. The Redbirds have inbounded. (18-18). Let's see what Coach Jay's worked up at halftime.
Oh,
now they're going to call a charge.
I sure thought she was shuffling her feet, Jeff. But you know how that goes.
Not going to get many breaks on the road.
Nope, you're not. But you know what the good thing is? Our next game's at home.
I can't wait.
Friday night, it's going to be a big game. Exciting.
Goblins attempt the three-pointer. Hopkins clears the board. 15-foot shot is up and good. Redbirds back up 20-18. Redbirds have gone back to a man-to-man defense. Here we go.
There's that hand check that they like to call on us, but they don't like to call on them.
Be sure we get our 25 free throws in early. Goblin's going to inbound it. Get it in. Goblin student section getting all fired up. Pass inside. They're going to say it's off Hopkins. Remain Harrison's ball.
Well, Jeff, it just seems like it's been one of those games that we're the better team, and we're really kind of playing better. We just don't have as many points. Well, we have more points, but not as many as we think we should.
I tell you what it reminds me of, and you wasn't there, but it reminds me of when we played Alma in the finals of the Alma tournament. We missed a lot of shots and ended up getting beat at the end. And Hopkins clears the rebound. Reverse spin, shot up, no good. Hopkins picks her up across half court. Good defense there. Here's a shot from the corner, three-point shot off the side of the backboard. Rebound controlled by the Goblins. That shot is up and it's blocked by Hopkins. That's her third block of the night.
Yeah, she's been all over the place tonight, Jeff. She's been good on the boards, been good defensively, got those 3 blocks. She's responsible for about half our points. Good night for Tay Hopkins.
Goblins try to get the ball in, and O'Connell's going to pick it off. We got a 2-on-1. Layup is good. Emily with the 2-point shot, so the Redbirds stretch it out. 22-18, 5:50 left to go here in the third quarter. McPherson. Duchenwall, O'Connell, Hemley, and here they want to pull again from 3, and that shot is no good. Hopkins with the rebound, and they're going to get a reach in on the Goblins.
Well, so far, Harrison has lived and died by that 3-point shot.
Well, I don't blame them. Every time they went in the lane, big number 32 is throwing it out.
That's right.
One time she goes up to block it left-handed and ends up blocking with her right elbow. O'Connell thought about three-pointer. Instead, they're going to get it inside to Hopkins. That shot is up, no good.
Oh, called a foul. I thought Hopkins got fouled there on the way up, but we didn't get it. But they sure got the reach in on us as soon as the ball came down. Coach Johnson's telling them about it over here on the sideline. He's letting them know.
Third team foul on the Redbirds.
He's looking real good in the sweater vest tonight.
Yeah, he is. That's his tribute to Ohio State and the former head coach Jim Tressel. Here's another three-pointer. That shot is around the rim, no good, and now We're going to get a rebound as Hopkins had inside position. We can get them to call them fouls on the rebound. Let's get some on the shots.
They have been very consistent on calling fouls on rebounds, over the backs, reach-ins. Hand checks and shot fouls, not so much.
McPherson in the short corner. Gets it into Duchenwall. That shot is up and in.
That was a great shot by Duchenwall. Same exact play we ran last time with Taylor coming down the middle and they fed it to her. Duchenwall was able to get that shot to fall even though she was kind of off balance.
Well, what they did is they ran Hopkins through to draw the defense out, and then Duchenwall come in behind her. Here's O'Connell, clears the three-point shot, and now she's going to dribble and step on the out-of-bounds line. That's an unforced error. (24-18), 4:26 left to go in the third quarter.
Jeffrey, we got some new equipment.
Yep.
Got a new camera.
Yep.
Got new capture card. We're kind of working out some of the bugs, but hopefully this broadcast will get better as the night goes on.
That shot went all the way down in the cylinder and come out.
That rim it's not very forgiving.
I was sent a text at halftime by somebody sitting down there on about the third row, and they said that rim is not level.
No, it looks to me like it's leaning out towards the free throw line.
Yeah.
Like the front end of the rim is about a good inch lower than the back end.
That's somebody dunking.
Yeah.
Redbirds extending pressure. 3:50 left to go in the third quarter. Goblins got to pick the dribble up, now needing some help. Oh, that's a walk. She moved both feet. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't see any contact there at all. Saw the walk, but I didn't see any contact on Trish right there.
We did a good job of jumping over the screen, and when the girl caught the ball, she was all fuzzed up because there was a defender there, and she took a couple of steps, but no call. And welcome to the road. And I can tell you, it's not just this place. You're going to get it everywhere you go on the road.
Yeah.
It's something good teams are going to have to overcome it. Layup is up and in. O'Connell gets it to Hamley over on the side. O'Connell's going to pull from three. That shot is no good. Hopkins with the rebound, goes up with a shot. Now they're going to get Hopkins with the reach in. Probably a little frustration.
Yeah. She's had a lot of shots right underneath the basket. She's done great on the boards. Lots of rebounds by Tay Hopkins, but her putbacks just are not falling.
Yep.
They all seem to be a little short.
A lot of contact. 24-20. Third quarter. Dribble all the way in. Shot is up and good. Redbirds leads down to 2, and here they come across the timeline. Redbirds setting it up. Duchenwall thought about the three-pointer. Now I got to McPherson in the short corner. Three-point shot is up and good from O'Connell. That may be what we needed to get it going.
Yeah.
Coach Jay takes a quick timeout. It's going to be a 30-second one. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. O'Connell just drained a 20-footer, extend the Cardinal lead out to 5. So it's 27-22. And I can see the frustration down there on Coach Jay.
Yeah, he's definitely upset. He's happy to have a 5-point lead, but he knows that this lead could be extend it a lot further if we can just hit some easy shots under the basket.
Redbirds come out on the timeout in a 3-2 zone. Long three-point shot is up, no good. McPherson goes up and battles for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession goes to Harrison. Get it in, and now Hopkins grabs the rebound, and Harrison reaches in and grabs the ball, so it's another jump ball.
Hopkins trying to rip that ball out of the Harrison player's arms and ends up throwing the Harrison player. They're trying to, some of the fans aren't happy about it, but she just had the ball. They both had a hold of the ball.
Frequent flyer miles. Working on building them up. O'Connell going to pull from three. That shot is no good. Here comes the clear out by the Goblins. Three-pointer from the left corner. That shot is no good. Hamley with the rebound. They're going to get to reach in on the Goblins. That is their third team foul. Fans were upset after she threw her on the hold-up, on the jump ball. She comes down here and posts up and knocks another one down. Yeah.
She's playing physical basketball.
Well, that's where you're supposed to post up.
Yeah.
O'Connell thought about another three, and the Redbirds are going to reset. Duchenwall is going to pull from three, and that shot is good. So it's 30-22 now, with $1:13 left to go in the third quarter. Redbirds 3-2 zone. A long three-point shot is good. The Goblins are going to fire some threes.
Yeah, they so far lived and died by that three, and it's really helped them. It's what's kept them in the ball game.
It's about the fifth one they've hit. Redbirds have hit about four themselves. McPherson in the short corner. Redbirds got them numbered now. Here's another one. That's short. Duchenwall tried to pull real quick. And ball come up short, and there's a carry.
And a push.
Yeah. But they're going to get it on the Redbirds.
Yeah, they're trying to get the ball down here, kind of right outside the lane to McPherson. Let Hopkins streak down towards the basket. Hopefully McPherson draws a double team and they can dump it off to her. But so far Harrison's done a good job of staying on Hopkins. I think they realize she's the threat.
Smith is checking in the ball game. Tori's going to get her breather. 30-26 with 26 seconds left to go in the third quarter. That shot is up, no good. Hopkins clears the boards. And I mean clears the boards.
Yes, she did. That's the way you come down with the rebound. When you come down with that much authority, then you're not going to be contested as much next time you go up.
10 seconds left. McPherson tries to go baseline. Pass inside to Duchenwall. That shot is up and good.
Great pass by McPherson. Good vision. She had a hand in her face. Was able to see Duchenwall right there under the basket, feed it to her.
Yep. So at the end of the third quarter, Redbirds up by 6, 32-26. So we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free Blue Checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free Blue Checking from Arvest Bank.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson Grilled and Ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson Grilled and Ready chicken.
All right, Cardinal fans, it's going to be Goblin ball. 8 minutes left to go in the ball game. Redbirds struggling on a shooting night, but they're up by 6, 32-26. Goblins inbound it. Redbirds stay in their 3-2. Inviting them to drive, and here they go. Back out top. They think about the three-pointer. Now they're going to go baseline, and you can't do it. You've got to put the ball on the ground before you move the feet. So turnover on the Goblins, and here comes the Redbirds.
Hey, I just spotted our athletic director. You see him over there? He's hiding in the corner.
Oh, yeah, he don't want to have that.
He promised he would bring us something from the concession stand since we got here late and had trouble setting up. We didn't get to get anything to eat. But the minute we walked in the door, he disappeared. I hadn't seen him since, till just now.
Oh, yeah. He's probably handing out business cards.
Yeah.
Wall from the corner. That shot is off. Hopkins with the rebound, and now they're going to get a foul. Hopkins started to go up and got her arm grabbed, but they're going to say it's out of bounds. Hopkins into her sister, right back to her, 17-footer. That shot in and out.
Lots of time to set up that shot out there. It looked perfect. We're right in line with it where it looks like it's just going straight towards the basket. It was. It just not staying down.
Rattled around. Redbirds still in their 3-2. There's the shooter. And that shot is good from deep in the corner.
Gonna have to find her. She's hit 2 or 3 of them. Gonna have to stay on her and not give her that much space.
And now they're going to call the walk. And I believe we did.
Yeah, I agree with them on that one, Jeff. Much as I hate to admit it, I do agree.
32-29, 6:50 left to go in the ball game. Redbirds up by 3. Extending that 3-2 pressure. Here's a shot from the other side. That shot is long. Hopkins with the rebound. Clears it, and here she comes on a break. Going to go all the way to the hole, and that shot is up and good. Tough shot.
Yeah, tough, off-balanced, left-handed shot.
This time they're going to go inside. Now back out, and here's a three-point shot, and that is good. 34-32, and here comes the Goblins. 6:10 left to go in the ball game. Duchenwall down on the corner, head fake. Shot is up, no good. And she stepped out of bounds, and we got away with one.
Yeah, a little body there, a little bump that really probably could have been called. Got away with it, but we'll take it. The way the shots have been falling for us, any breaks that we can get, we need them.
Redbirds trying to get it in to Duchenwall. Back to Hopkins. Hopkins all the way around the lane, 8-footer up and in. And the Redbirds are going to get a timeout, so we'll take a quick break and be right back.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast,
please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting you to the all-new Everett Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Springdale. With our family-owned, customer-friendly service, you'll enjoy a better way to buy. Come see us and discover the Everett difference. It's a better way to buy and the right way to do business. Family-owned, customer-friendly, the all-new Everett Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram at the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
All right, Cardinal fans, 5:55 left to go in the game. Redbirds up by 4, 36-32. Goblins got the ball. Bringing it across the timeline, and to be honest with you, 3-point shots have kept the Goblins in the ball game.
Yeah, 3-point shots and some just bad rolls and bad bounces for the Cardinals underneath the basket.
That time they got all the way to the basket, and now they throw the press on, and Redbirds got numbers. Smith with the layup.
I hope they keep pressing us, Joe.
I do too. I liked it.
I think we've got the athletic advantage, so the press really, if they press us, that really helps us.
Cardinals got them all covered up. McPherson went for the steal, couldn't get it. Drive all the way to the short corner and throw it in, and they're going to get us with a kick of the ball.
Good job on defense there. Kind of got us off a little bit. We were scrambling a few times to cover them, but we were able to move quickly and get in their face.
Here comes the Goblins with a 1-2-2 press. Gets it up to Hopkins. Here comes McPherson all the way to the basket. Shot is up and good.
Like I said, keep pressing us.
Keep it up. 40-36.
They're able to use Tay Hopkins' size and her athletic ability to get up in the air and just throw it to her in the middle, even though she's got two defenders on her. Once they get the ball to her in the middle, we got players streaking down both sides of the court that she can feed it to.
Here comes the drive. That shot is up and good.
Well, all of a sudden, Harrison can't miss.
So it's 40-38 with 4:33 left to go in the ball game. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for
Coach, they called a timeout to tell them not to press.
Yeah, don't press.
Yeah, don't do it. So they backed out of the press, and here comes the Redbirds across the timeline. Hopkins to Smith, back to Hopkins. Hopkins pulls from three, and that shot is good.
Big shot there for the Cardinals.
Tatum pulls from 20, and a sweet little left-handed J makes it 43-38. Shot from the corner, long shot, no good. Redbirds clear the board.
Good job blocking out there by Duchenois. Able to kind of clear out the lane. The ball falls right in the middle of three Cardinals.
I like it. Hopkins to Smith, back to Hopkins. 3:45 left to go in the ball game. Redbirds up by 5. Redbirds are going to force them to come out. And I get Duchenois one-on-one back out to Hopkins. This is one way to pull them out of a zone. You got a 5-point lead. Force them to come out of the zone. And there you go with the back door, and that shot is blocked. Redbirds, Duchenois tracks it down. So 3:20 left to go in the ball game. Hopkins is keeping it about 26 feet away from the basket. Into her sister, who kicks it right back. McPherson down to Duchenois in the short corner, back out to Hopkins at the top of the key. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Forcing their hand a little bit, and the Goblins have now switched to a man-to-man defense, and it pays off right quick as we get it into Hopkins. But they're going to call a foul before the shot. It's a 5th team foul.
Yeah, she's lining up to shoot free throws.
Wow.
But I thought they called it on the floor. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
He's pointing to it on the floor.
He says that, and I agree with that. He caught it. She caught the ball, and they fouled her like as soon as she caught it. The girls still don't have they still don't understand.
A little bit of confusion.
Yeah. I think one official thought it was a shooting foul, but one who called it on the floor.
Redbirds get it into Hopkins, back out top. 2:55 left to go in the ball game. Goblins have gone to man-to-man defense. And Hopkins with the shot up, and she's fouled as she goes to shoot it.
I was surprised she even got that ball to the rim.
Right. If she was right-handed, she wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, she had Harrison defenders hanging all over.
2:49 left to go in the ball game. That shot is up and bounces around, no good. Redbirds have struggled at the line tonight, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think back. Have we made a free throw tonight?
This one right here.
Nope.
Nope, we haven't. Still a 5-point game with 2:45 left to go in the game. couldn't see, but I think Hopkins blocked another one.
Yeah, it's either Hopkins or Duchenwall, but either way, Duchenwall came out with it.
O'Connell got it, and she's going to have to get rid of it. And there she's got it, 2:20 left to go in the game. Hopkins working the crossover dribble out top. Now we're running off backdoor cuts. Duchenwall with the spin move all the way to the basket. Shot is up and in.
Great roll on that ball. The way she was falling away from it, I didn't think there'd be any way she'd be able to get it to the basket, but she put a little spin on it, nice shooter's touch, and rolled it right in.
3-point shot is up and good.
The quick trigger there.
Quick timeout, 45-41 Redbirds, and we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting you to the all-new Everett Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Springdale. With our family-owned, customer-friendly service, you'll enjoy a better way to buy. Come see us and discover the Everett difference. It's a better way to buy and the right way to do business. Family-owned, customer-friendly, the all-new Everett Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram at the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast,
please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Minute 54 left to go in the game. Redbirds inbound. Going to play a little three-quarter court man-to-man defense as Hopkins brings it across the top of the key. Redbirds are going to be forced to hit some free throws down the stretch. O'Connell's got it, working it around. Gets it to Duchenwall. Duchenwall to Hopkins. Now reset with $1:30 left. Hopkins all the way in the lane. That shot is up and good. Oh my gosh, that is so bad.
They called the charge?
They called the charge.
I thought he called the block. That's what it looked like. That's a bad call.
That was so bad.
It's extremely bad.
3-point shot up, no good. O'Connell with the rebound. Now they're going to be forced to call a foul on them as they tackled us. O'Connell's down.
She just had a Harrison defender sit on her.
So we got a player down. We're going to take a quick break and be right back.
What's that?
Toaster chairs. Tony Sacheries.
Turn your same old into Creole with Tony Sacheries' famous Creole seasoning. It brings out the flavor of any food. Use it instead of salt and pepper.
Here, Mom. It's Tony Chacharoos.
Tony Sacheries. Whoa!
Tony Sacheries' famous Creole seasoning makes everything taste great.
Let's face it, the family budget is under attack, and PG Telco's coming to the rescue with high-speed internet for as little as $9.95 per month for 12 months, and they back their service with a 24-hour repair and service guarantee. That means you'll be connected to Farmington Cardinal Athletics on pgtelco.com. So if you're looking for local and long-distance phone service, the high-speed internet, or even DirecTV, you can get it all at PG Telco. Call them at 267-7200. That's 267-7200. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Trish is up and walking, and let's see if they're going to.
Well, look, Jeff, like she's got the breath knocked out of her. Pretty bad.
But they're going to go ahead. They're going to go ahead and put McPherson in. McPherson, you know, O'Connell takes a beat. McPherson gets to go shoot free throws.
That's right.
Hey, that's the way I like to play like that. I want somebody to hit you, Morrison. I get to go shoot free throws. Shot is up and good.
Hey, first free throw.
45-41 with 1:17 left to go here in the ball game. 46-41. 47-41. Redbirds are going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take the break with them, and then we'll be back.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free Blue Checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free Blue Checking from Arvest Bank.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Coach Morrison, 2 big free throws.
Yeah.
Let me break this down for you. We should be up at least 2 more because they took a basket away on a very bad charging call. It should have been a basket plus a free throw there, so it could, instead of sitting here as a 6-point lead, we could have possibly been a 9-point lead.
That's right. 6-point lead's still pretty good with a minute 17 left, Jeff. But the way they've been hitting three-pointers, that 6 points could disappear.
Out of bounds. A minute left to go in the ball game, and there is they're going to call a walk.
Yeah, I was going to say it's no contact. It can't be a foul. Hey, they're pressing us. I like it.
Going to press us and put us at the foul line. So, like we said about 5 minutes ago, Redbirds are going to have to, if they want to put this in a deep freeze, they're going to have to make some from that 15-foot free throw. Hopkins is going to go to the line. See if Tatum's left-handed shot can go up and in. It looks good, and it is. Stretches the lead out to a 7-point lead. That shot is up and good. So Redbirds up by 8 with 59 seconds left. Here they get the inbounds. Hopkins going to pick them up at half court. They're going to have to start firing them pretty quick. They've got 2 out there that can fire them, and boys, we're all up on them. Now we've got a timeout called by the Goblins. Good defense there by the Redbirds. So with 46 seconds left, Redbirds up by 8. We'll take a quick break.
Hey,
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
All right, the Goblins inbound it with 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. Going to have to get some quick shots, and they're really working to get their three-pointers open. This is fine with us. Dribble it around down here, and let's
go, Cards.
Redbirds fighting through screens. A long three-point shot up and good. 26 seconds left.
I can't believe that fell, Jeff. She just threw it up.
Well, here's the
hand
deal.
in her face.
They inbounded the ball with 44 seconds left. It took them 18 seconds to get a shot. They nail it, but they're still down 5 points.
Yeah.
So as soon as we inbound it, you know you're going to get fouled. It's still a 2-possession game, even if you don't make a free throw. So if the Redbirds go down, hit these free throws, then it's pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, if we can play defense like we did that round there and make them pass the ball around, take some time off the clock, you're right.
$17 fouls on the Redbirds, 8 on the Goblins. So it'll be one more 1-and-1 opportunity before the Redbirds get to the double bonus. Get it into Hopkins. They're trying to foul her.
She almost got out of that without getting fouled.
Yeah. 24 seconds left to go in the ball game. Hopkins will step back to the line where she just made 2. The left-handed sophomore takes the dribble. That shot is up, and it's good. She's hit some big shots down the stretch tonight. Second free throw is good. Looks pretty true on those.
Yeah, she's 4 for 4 right now from the free throw line. Big 4 points, too. I mean,
shot is up, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say it's off the Redbirds, and it may very well be.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if we touched it there or not, but we didn't argue it, so I guess we must have.
Well, I think we touched it on the initial shot off the rim. Hopkins up strong for the rebound. It comes down. It's a jump ball. Farmington's ball with 7 seconds left. Redbirds, Lady Cardinals is going to get out of here with a hard-fought victory.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, it's a perfect storm if you're a basketball coach. You get the victory, and you've got a lot of things that you can work on in practice.
That's exactly right. And a lot of it, Jeff, has been we've executed, I think, pretty well. Done well on the boards, done well defensively, just had a lot of shots that didn't fall. A lot of shots down there in the lane.
A lot of close shots. I'll say this, I thought we controlled the boards tonight very well. Defensively, you know, when you play a three-point shooting team, you can't lose track of them. And for the most part, they hit a bunch of threes, but we did a good job keeping up with them.
Yeah.
Last free throw is no good. Long three-point shot by the Goblins, no good. That's the ball game. Lady Cardinals 52, the Goblins 44. And anytime you go on the road, it don't matter what level it is, whether it's junior high, high school, college, and you get a victory, that's a good win.
Yeah, good win for the Cardinals. Like you said, Jeff, a lot of stuff we can take from this and learn and work on. But, you know, any conference victory, especially a road conference victory, is a good one. So happy for the Lady Cardinals. Going to continue this streak so far, 2-0 in conference play. And a lot of good, positive things in the future for these Cardinals this year.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back and get ready for the boys' game. So, once again, Redbirds win by 8, 52-44. So, congratulations to Coach Johnson and his club.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Hi, I'm Tia Flynn, and today we are taking a tour of the Fine Arts Theater, and I know everyone is just as excited as I am, so let's go take a look. So first up, we have the control room for the theater. And then as you walk down this way, we will have all of our, well, we have the first entrance, and then we also have our bathrooms. And then we go into the band. So this is all the band storage for their uniforms and their instruments as well. So you see that you can hang all their uniforms up and whatever they need for their performance. And then in here you have band equipment. So if anything goes wrong with the equipment, this is where they'll probably be fixing it. First off, we have our choir room. So this is where they'll probably be singing all together at once. And then we have the different teachers' offices as well as 2 separate private rooms for their own performing. And as you walk in here, this will be the new band room, and as well as their instrument storage and the office and the whole band room. And just like the choir room, they will have 2 separate rooms for their own performing. All right, let's go to the drama. And in here, we will have our drama classroom. So this is where they'll be doing all their practice and all their skits before the show, as well as the teaching. And of course, performers do need dressing rooms. So if you go around here, we have our first dressing room. And then our second dressing room. And last but not least, we have our Tanya McCuistion Theater. All right, well, we're almost done, but before we're over, let's go through the hallway. And this is our view from the audience side. And that's our tour. Thank you.
I'm Ben Hadley here, and welcome to the new Farmington Cardinal Basketball Stadium and Fine Arts Facility. Come on, let's take a tour. Here's the stairs to the top floor entrance, and right around here is the court. So let's go over to the court level. Right here's the main court, one of the 4 main court entrances. And as you can see right now, they're almost done with the court. They're just putting a few more tiles in, and we're getting it shaped and sand and ready to go. All right, let's go around the hallway that extends all the way around the gym. But first, this is the athletic director's office. And there's several other offices right around here. Here's another court entrance. We'll go around and show you the locker room. And right here is the Farmington Lady Cardinal locker room. There's the locker room. And here's another coach's office. And here's another locker room. We'll go over to the other side of the building. Over here, there's another court entrance. And right here's the film room. And then you can't see it, but right around that corner is the weight room. So we'll have a big weight room set up at the end of the court. And here is the top level of the court. And over there, right now we can't get to it, but over there is the concession stand. And right here, yeah, also over there is the main level where we started. And over here, we'll have the student sections coming in, and we'll have all of the bleachers right here. These blank concrete spots, these are going to be filled with bleachers. So let's go around here. And right in here is the men's restroom. And then down there's another way to get down to the main court level, the stairs. Here's the men's restroom. And then we'll go over here, and here's the women's restroom. Right in here. So, as I was saying, over here is the concession stand, and then that big space that looks like it just falls off, those are stairs that go down to the main level where we started. And that's it for the basketball gym. Now let's head over to the Fine Arts Center.
Let's face it, the family budget is under attack, and PG Telco's coming to the rescue with high-speed internet for as little as $9.95 per month for 12 months, and they back their service with a 24-hour repair and service guarantee. That means you'll be connected to Farmington Cardinal Athletics on pgtelco.com. So if you're looking for local and long-distance phone service, the high-speed internet, or even DirecTV, you can get it all at PG Telco. Call them at 267-7200. That's 267-7200. PG Telco, built on community, focused on progress.
Okay. All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. 4.5 minutes left before the boys kick off, and just saw a great girls game. And when I say great, is neither team shot the ball. Well, I shouldn't say that. They shot the ball pretty well. We struggled at the line, and down the stretch made some free throws. First half, I think we started out like 0 for 6 or 0 for 8 from the free throw line. But the thing about it was missing a bunch of inside shots. The one thing you can always do, and I had a coach tell me this when I was a sophomore in college. And of course, have coaches tell you stuff all the way through, and a lot of them say it in different ways. But this one had a little more power because he could take your scholarship.
That's right.
But he said that sometimes your shots don't fall, but you can always play defense and rebound.
That's
and
right.
Tonight the Redbirds did that.
We did, yeah. We did a great job on the boards, did a great job defensively, and really executed on offense pretty well. We just couldn't get the shots to fall. We had a lot of good shots for feeding the ball down low, getting the rebounds, offensive rebounds, but we couldn't get the putbacks to go in. So good job, the Cardinals coming out with the win, even though the rims weren't nice to us tonight. A lot of things we can learn from that game, get better, and still get the conference victory at the same time.
Well, Coach Morrison, you know how fired up you get on officials during football.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I can tell you it's going to be a lot worse in basketball. Because in basketball, and when you go on the road, you can watch them. We saw it in the girls' game. where a hand check is a foul on one end and it's not on the other end.
Yeah.
You know, in football, at least you gotta have something that it kind of resembles a hold before you can call a hold.
Yeah.
During a basketball game, about 80% of the game, when somebody's got the ball, somebody's got their hand on somebody.
That's right.
You know, so it's always there to call. All you hope is, you know, they're consistent. You know, so. Well, the Redbirds, so the girls moved to 2-0 in the conference, and the boys hope to get into the winning side of the conference after starting out with the loss last Friday at Maumelle. And we heard, you know, we talked to Coach Thompson at halftime, and he said, you know, he was hoping we'd come out of these first 2 games with a split. Well, you were a math major. I wasn't a math major. But I think if you want to come out of a split with the first 2 games and you lost the first one,
you got to win this one. That's right. Got to win this one. Make it 50-50.
So the Redbirds up for a big challenge tonight. This team that they're getting ready to play will. I'll just say it right here. I guarantee you, this team is going to go to the state tournament, the one they're getting ready to play. So